Random, rambunctious mayhem could be a thorn in the soul of society. Premeditated mayhem was an even bigger pain. The queen chortled in her dark place, relishing the proliferation of fear and loathing throughout her kingdom, obsessed with eliminating any trace of niceness. She couldn't allow a fairy to take over, to be well-loved when she herself was so well disliked. Not that she wanted to be loved. She enjoyed being the villain. But if there was any truth to the rumor, she had to defend her throne. Fairies! I hate fairies! If they're real. If they're not, I hate them too. And I hate sparkles. I step on sparkles, she tiraded. There would be no sappy happiness in her domain. We need to stamp out this friendship madness before it proliferates and everybody is friends with everybody. What kind of world would that be? Revolting, that's what. I won't have it. She also hated spiders, except for herself. They were such backbiters, and they seemed to think they were entitled, as if her equals. They might have blue blood like her, but they were mediocre. None could rival her cruelty and beauty. None. She had murdered her mate, killed offspring as well, to prevent them from competing and usurping her supremacy. Long live the queen. Roaches made effective minions, being terrified of her and very disorganized. They were neither brave nor vicious nor loyal. There was simply an awful lot of them, emphasis on awful. Whereas spiders tolerated their presence, feeding on their multitude. Most insects wanted nothing to do with the unsavories. This meant the unkempt lowlifes provided a useful deterrent. Additionally, Queen Maeve would be entertained by creating a fracas. Plotting in her customary stance upside down below her web, she gloated that it would be vast fun to scare the populace. She envisioned an undercurrent of oily moral turpitude, dark against light. A black tide streaming out to snuff goodness. There were restrictions. Her monarchy rested in the land and hands of giants. Wherefore it was prudent to wage offensive maneuvers without attracting higher attention. If the humans saw roaches marauding rampant, they would go into conniptions. And they had a drastic aversion to her kind. They would hunt her down, she knew from experience. She was deathly afraid of humans. Grr. She hadn't received any updates on the progress of her campaign. The widow collared a hapless roach, scuttling across a wall of her lair. He groveled for mercy. Maeve stroked his brow with a claw. Aren't you adorable? How is it going, my dear? The insect's tension mitigated. Perhaps he wasn't about to become broth. Not bad. A weak smile. Things have been off lately, and then I thought, oh no, this is it. But maybe, just maybe, my luck is changing. Not you, my wave of terror, snapped the queen. I don't know about a wave, but I'm pretty frightened, the roach qualmed. Indeed you should be. The widow's face irately reddened. You tell your twaddlesome thumb-twiddling cohorts that they had best get on with it, or they will regret the disgusting day their feet set foot from the egg. Yes, no problem, you've got it, he stuttered. Maeve tossed the fawner to the floor. Are you still here? No, he scrabbled for the nearest rent. Incompetence! Angrily, the queen dropped on a line to her castle floor. She needed to supervise the lazy dullards or nothing would get done. Dashing to a seam, she wrestled with inhibitions. She couldn't leave the darkness, couldn't go outside. She had agoraphobia.